For a German artist, it's not very often that you can play Brixton Academy. If somebody would have told me this in the early 80s, no chance.
I think what's special about the show is that people see two guys on stage really working hard with their equipment, with the electronic drums and with the keyboards. You can see what's happening on stage, and I think people react to this very well. People like this aspect that the musicians work really hard and not just push a knob and everything is illuminated and everything just works on its own. Well, when we first started making music together, which is a long time ago, we met in a school band more than 20 years ago when we were kids. Of course, inspiration was the sound of the 80s, or the new wave stuff that came out of England. When we got into the tech house phase, the first one in the early 90s, of course, club life was very big inspiration for us. And then there's this other side coming from film music. And basically, that hasn't really changed up to now. After Movements came out, it was like the slow growing kind of success, especially when Body Language came out. It wasn't an overnight success at all. It was a kind of a weird record. It was a house tune on 130 BPM, so that's not the kind of BPM you look for. And it took almost 2 summers to really become a huge song. It's still an underground song. It never went to a chart. We never gave it to major record labels and everything. And so the whole movement's success slowly grew, and we were on tour for, I don't know, 2 years, and we just realized that the venues became bigger and all of a sudden more people would come to the show and the atmosphere would become more intense. And it was all this big flow.
We have two exclusive tracks on the compilation. One is called Honey Slave, and the other one is called
Tomorrow.
The one track is more clubby, it's more percussive, with a lot of percussion elements. The other one is the last track on the compilation. It's a very sunny, positive, typical Booka shade riff-driven track.
Honey Slave, for example, is a track that we played in the DJ sets for the last 20, 30 shows. And it always worked so well that we said, all right, this should be part of the compilation. Well, something you don't know, we've been working on an album.
Yeah.
Is it gonna come out soon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Full on.
Is it
running gag already. Is
it going to be finished? When is it going to be finished? Well, it's going to come out in September. We just haven't decided which year.